Hey, how's it going, subscribers? This is the Flaming Prophets YouTube channel. Today I will be talking about my new Tesla swing trade position. So recently I have initiated a new swing trade investment in Tesla. Right now I'm currently holding 5 shares at the moment. This is a very new investment that I just started. There's been a lot of times where I've been wanting to get into this stock for a while now because I see huge potential in the stock. But at that time, this stock was very overbought, not at a good price, and I have been watching it for a while now. And recently, for like 5 to 6 months, it's been dropping down significantly in price. And it wasn't until recently that it started to reverse. It began to change its direction. It went through a consolidation stage, and then it finally began to make higher lows every single time. And it's been doing this for about 2 to 3 weeks now, and I bought it as soon as it began to change its pattern. So this kind of shows you where patience plays an important role. Even though you want to get into the stock, it's better to have patience and wait for the moment where it begins to change its direction. They always say buy the dip, but you shouldn't do it just as soon as the stock goes down. Make sure it actually shows a strong pattern and the change of direction. And this is exactly what it did. And just to show you, I bought, my average cost was 201. Right now I have 5 shares. My equity is about $1,000. And just from buying those 5 shares around that 200 price point, now I'm up around $65 to $67 just from 5 shares. So that kind of shows you why it's so important for you to buy at the right time. This is very important for you to keep in mind whenever you want to buy the dip in a stock. You have to learn how to view and analyze patterns so that you can understand exactly when you should be starting to add shares, and also start with just 1 share and add one every single time it makes a higher high than the one you bought. So averaging up is what I'm basically saying. And the reason why I believe Tesla is a good stock to buy into is based on the technical analysis and the financials. I think it's a very good stock to buy, especially for its futuristic outlook. As you see right now, the graph on the max chart, it's always showing an upwards trending pattern. It always seems to be making higher highs. It does have times when it sells off, but eventually it recovers. And in this graph, it's very easy to see exactly when the shares of Tesla are cheap and when they go up. It's also very important that you examine the fundamentals of any company, especially if you're planning on swing trading a certain stock as a long-term investment. So this is exactly what we're going to do. And by fundamentals, I basically mean doing research into the company, seeing what the business outlook is for the company, what they have going for them. So for example, Tesla, their technology, I actually didn't know this, but there's other car manufacturers that use Tesla's technology for their own. So even if they don't succeed as a seller of vehicles, we know that they have strong technology that's in demand by other manufacturers. Timing, we're at the moment where a lot of consumers are making the move towards greener energy and doing the best for the environment. So as long as consumers are wanting that change, Tesla will be in demand. They also have a very good team and distribution, also very good durability of their vehicles. And feel free to stop this article if you want to take a closer look. They also have a lot of autopilot, self-driving features in these vehicles, and that comes down to their technology as well. So also the balance sheet, the financials is very important. And like I talk in my videos, I always make sure that whenever you're looking into buying a stock, you should always look at the total assets of the most recent year of that company and subtract their total liabilities from their total assets. This is going to give you a very good measure on how strong the fundamentals of the company is, and it'll lead you to make a better stock purchase. And this is exactly how you do this. So if you all have any questions about Tesla, my swing trade investment, I am planning on adding more shares as it continues to prove the upward trending pattern. I would like to make this a huge position eventually, but Tesla definitely has to prove itself in order for me to do so. Alright, so make sure you subscribe and like, show your support. We're almost at 100 subscribers. I'm very excited for us to reach this milestone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.